It's the Chicago Cubs and the Arizona Diamondbacks. The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Arizona Diamondbacks were not in the postseason last year, but they've made some key additions, and they're among the league favorites now. There's a real hunger around this team, Chris. Just about set to go now. And today's starter, Ryan Nelson. What do you have on him, Chris?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Here's Nico Hoerner. Fastball for a strike. And a new season is officially underway.
First pitch.
And a swing and a miss. And now 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
One down, base is empty. That's outside. And that's ball 1. Just missed.
Ball 2.
Nice grab. Throw to first, and they get the out. 2 outs, base is empty. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Ripped on a line, and a base hit right there. And that extends the inning. Now he'll turn for second, and he's in there. It's a first inning double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least.
Now this is through for a base hit. Now a long throw home, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
And now the DH, Jake McCarthy. Popped up. Swanson hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Brenton Doyle stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Center fielder, Brenton Doyle.
And first offering is fouled off. Soroka, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Not close with that one, and that is ball one. Ground ball left side. In time to Bush. 2 up, 2 down. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
Ketel Marte.
And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. That one lifted to left. Stretches out and hauls it in. Back here at Chase Field, top of the second. So up now for Chicago, Michael Bush. And it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Runner at first with no outs here. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. It's slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The next pitch misses. Now 2-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And now it's Dansby Swanson. And a breaking ball catches the corner at the knees. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here on opening day. Here's a high chopper. Garcia tosses to first, and that's the 3rd out. So 1 hit. And we're back. This is Corbin Carroll.
Diamondbacks, right fielder.
Soroka back to work. Fouled off left side.
Here's a fun fact on Corbin, and I don't know if everyone remembers their first jersey, but Carroll certainly does. He used to rock an Ichiro Suzuki growing up.
The 0-2. And ball 1.
2 strikes.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Over to first, and he's saved. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Next offering is fouled back. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%. Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
And there's one away. Spencer Steer stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Spencer Steer.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Tucker makes the grab for the second out. Michael Garcia stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Michael Garcia.
That's in there. That's strike one.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Called strike three and a fastball up in the zone. One left for Arizona. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection. And takes low for ball one.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1. Hap lays off. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
So here's Horner now. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
0-1.
And that one upstairs, ball one. That misses the zone. 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, and they got him.
Well, I think that was a hit and run right there. When you look at how far that pitch was out of the zone and the hitter still trying to put wood on it, put it in play, that tells you that they had something going. But unfortunately, it was a good job of execution by the pitcher and the catcher to get that out of the zone and then throw out the runner at second base. Really nice job behind the dish.
A little bloop single. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
This is Willie Castro. On the ground right side, 4, 6,
That's an out.
3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and nobody left on. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. No score. Back here in the desert, and the batter now, Gabriel Moreno.
Catcher Gabriel Moreno.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, these Diamondbacks definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Breaking ball inside. And a count 2-1. Up the middle. Swanson tosses to first. One up, one down.
Batting ninth, left fielder, Lourdes
Here's Gurriel.
Jr.
There's the strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Just missed. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Next one off the plate inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. On the ground. And he takes it himself for the out. Jake McCarthy digs in now. On the ground, right side. Handles, throws to first. And Arizona is. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Kyle Tucker. That clips the corner. Tucker in his 6th season, 28 years old. And he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
I got 1 ball, 1
Bases
strike.
empty, 1 away here on opening day.
That's ball 2.
Just missed. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2-2 now.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Bush in the box here lets that one go for a ball. 4th inning underway, no score.
That's out.
And another ball. That one ripped, but foul. Swing and a ground ball. Marte throws to first in time. And it's a 1-2. Back here at Chase Field, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Brenton Doyle. That's out to center field. And it gets down for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Marte at the plate for the 2nd time as he takes ball 1. Just missed.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's a 1-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Pitch misses,
Inside,
ball 1. That's inside. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
2 balls. 1
Runner in
strike.
scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. On the ground right side. That's a base hit. Here comes Marte around 3rd. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they lead by 2. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Popped in the air. Left field. Coming on is Happ. He's there to make the catch. 1 away. Now up next for Arizona, Spencer Steer. Flied to right his first time. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. There's the ball. Throw. Save. That's a stolen base.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or players are going to be running all game.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
That missed by a lot. And the count is even 2-2. Swings and chases a low one there. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. And the runner holds.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Garcia stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Corner pulls it down, and that is that. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Right through there for a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That misses, and it's 1-2. To third, and that one handled. Throws across the diamond. 1 away here in the 5th. Now it's the power speed combo. Seiya Suzuki in there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Outside low. 1 ball, 1 strike. On the ground to third. Slings to first, and that quickly 2 away. Swanson digs in. First pitch misses.
1-0.
To the right side, Steer. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Gabriel Moreno. Popped up. Fair ball.
Now batting.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
You know, these D-backs doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Gonna count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Now here is Jake McCarthy. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1's the count.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, but he beats it. Good hustle, and the inning continues.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
In the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. New inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ. And that one fouled off. Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Bird gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
And first offering is fouled off. That one ripped. Gurriel on the run, but won't get there. It's into the gap. And that's a 2-out double.
Everything came together for him. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Diamondbacks 2. And we're back. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Soroka back to work. Ripped to right. Here comes Craig Counsell. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Now pitching for Chicago, number 40, Brad Keller.
Hit in the air, left field. Happ. And there's one down. Geraldo Perdomo, the next to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Back up the middle and a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out. So up next, Spencer Steer.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended.
And this ball gets down. It's a hit. Here's the throw to the plate, but it's offline. It's 3-zip.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Garcia now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Grounder might be 2. Over to Swanson. He turns it. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 3-0.
Now pitching for
back
the
here in the desert, and now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
James Fire.
And there's a foul ball. Spire, in his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, and he works in a slider. That one at 95 missed up top, and that's ball 1. Inside, just missed. And it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Caught him looking for the K.
Oh, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And As a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. It's hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And he'll be safe at first.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to
3rd out, and that ends the frame. The run. And that one lifted in the air, center field. 1 down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, left fielder.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Gurriel Jr.
Hard hit to 3rd. Castro sends it to first. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball.
throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
2 down, nobody on. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Now fly ball to right center. Crow Armstrong moves after it. Makes the catch. And the inning is over. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Pete Fairbanks. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Swanson up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
That one just misses, and the count's even at 2. That one the other way, and foul ball. That's way outside, and the count is filled up. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch. You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge.
Oh, look at this. To his knee, the throw. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. And next for the Cubs, Willie Castro. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Drew Pomeranz getting ready to make his season debut. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's bad. Going, gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 4-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. with a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here's Ketel Marte. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Bush. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, the right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
And here is Corbin Carroll. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. High in the air, out to right. Tucker should have it. 2 down. And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's too low. And the count even 1-1. Cut on and lifted in the air. Happ moving under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Last chance coming up for the Cubbies.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Justin Martinez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing.
Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly nothing at 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the 9th.
He was looking for some firewood right there. I tell you what, if you're not out in front, swing at that pitch, you'll be looking for a new bat.
On to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And up next for Chicago, Michael Bush. Ball 1 there. Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
1 out, base is empty. And he grounds 1 back up the middle. What a stop. The throw, and very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, catcher Carson Kelly.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. That one outside. Ball 1. And that's outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
That one missed. That's to third. Garcia jumps, throws, ball game.
Always nice to win the home opener of a 4-game series. You know you got a lot of miles in the journey against that other team, but it all starts with the first game. And you can set the tone, position yourselves, set up your bullpen, got everybody fresh and ready to go when you're in the driver's seat. We'll see if they can continue that momentum in tomorrow's game.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got open air baseball for you on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. Singy, one of the stories in this one is a highly anticipated major league debut, and all eyes will be on him as he gets the start on the mound.
I love watching pitching debuts at this level because there's no...
So up now for Chicago, Nico Hoerner.
Second baseman, Nico Hoerner.
And that's through there for a strike. And that's how this game gets started. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time. And a drop third strike leads to the first out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
There's a strike. One out. Base is empty. Hard hit left side. Fires to first in time. Here's Kyle Tucker. Swung on, belted. That one's carrying. And gone!
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Pete Crow Armstrong stands in with two away as he takes a ball. And a foul ball. Two outs, base is empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. This one smoked on its way out of here.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now.
Now the Diamondbacks manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. That's it for Corbin Burns, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Pitching for the Diamondbacks.
And now Michael
Number
Busch.
21.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider. DeSclafani, 34-year-old vet. He joined the team as a free agent. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Out number 3. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Chase Field, and starting this one, Cade Horton.
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Crow Armstrong makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now the number 2 hitter, Michael Garcia. That one down the line, and foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a base hit.
Batting third, second baseman.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. 2 hits in the game last night. That one to first. It's in and out of his glove. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. This is Corbin Carroll. There's a swing and a drive. That's a hit. Coming home. He'll score. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. They limit the damage here. So it's 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the second inning here in the desert. It's the Cubs 2 and the Diamondbacks 1. All set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him. Carson Kelly. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Fastball for a strike. And it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Got him swinging.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, low and away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Suzuki leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Fouled off. He was late. And that just misses.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broke.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Cubs leave 1. They lead it 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter will be the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Horton back to work. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And now the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Lunges for it, but it drops for a hit. Spencer Steer now at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pat under it. And it's caught for the out. Now it's the DH, Jake McCarthy. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
Out towards right center field. And he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Moreno.
Down the line, it's a base hit. Pat fires it in. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out.
Batting ninth, left fielder.
First and second, 2 outs. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Gurriel gets a piece. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball. 2 strike.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Throw to first. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Outside with a breaking ball. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fair ball. This is Willie Castro. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. That misses off the outside edge. Nobody out. Runner at first. That one misses. 3-0. And that one clips the corner.
3-1.
In there at the knees. That is strike 2.
3 balls. 2 strike.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Horner gets his lead at first with nobody out. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the
Manager out of the
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks.
Tucker stands in now and watches strike 1.
J. Hut.
On the ground, 2 ball. Fired to second. How about that double play?
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. 1 hit, 1 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Cubs 2 and the Diamondbacks 1. Back here in the desert, here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. That one fouled off.
Well, these Diamondbacks, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Next offering upstairs. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. And there's one down. Next to hit for Arizona, Michael Garcia. Singled and scored his first time. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
As he was out front that time. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Marte in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. And that's off the inside edge. Now 2-0.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Happ makes the catch for the out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Corbin Carroll.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Checks over to first, back safely. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And a big swing and a miss.
1-1.
Right through there for a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
High fly ball down the left field line. That's bad. Out of here. And they take the lead. It's 3-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
Hola Jonathan, ¿qué tal?
That's just a great feeling as a hitter. You let the ball travel, tracked it pretty nicely. He's almost beat there, but he gets the bat head in time, and it's true enough to stay fair. I mean, that's a good feeling when you can hit an opposite field home run. And he did it right there.
Perdomo stands in now, looks at that one inside. Pitch misses inside. And a count 2-1.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Crow Armstrong makes the play, and that'll do it. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of start of the fourth, and now Michael Busch in the air, left field, down the line, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Kelly in the box now. No balls and a strike. Fouled off down the right side. Swings through him for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Outside low. And that is ball one. Suzuki, 30 years old now, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
No strike.
In there at the knees. Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. In the dirt. Goes to second. Save. And he's into scoring position with 2 away on a wild pitch. Next offering is in for a strike. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. You see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
First baseman, Spencer Steer.
Swings through the sweeper.
No ball.
Well, right now, this
One strike.
battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So, got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
This one in the air. Kelly settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out. So Singy's given up his fair share of hits in his debut, but he's done a good job of limiting the damage. What are you seeing?
I'm sure the game is moving a little quicker than normal today for the rookie, and that's totally fine. I think you bring up a great point, though, Boog. He's shown he can really battle out there, work his way out of some jams, so I think this debut should be a confidence builder for him.
The throw to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. Base hit center field. So Lourdes Gurriel Jr. now gets a chance with 2 gone. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He's 0 for 1.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough.
Happ makes the grab, and that. Back here at Chase Field, we go to the top of the 5th. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 22, Griffin Jackson.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaks.
Oh, now this ball gets down. That holds the lead runner, and now they've got 2 in scoring position. In there safely. And next for the Cubs, Willie Castro. On the ground to third. Gets it to first. And that is a big first out.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Tucker in the box now. Takes strike 1. Late on that fastball.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Leading off, Brenton Doyle. Horton back to work. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
You know, these D-backs doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
The 0-2. And delivers outside.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
And there's a ball. Outside. Full count, 3-2. That to right. Hauls it in for the out. Michael Garcia stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
No, that's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. 2 outs, runner at first. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He's already homered in this game. He swings and fouls one off. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field for Armstrong. Going back. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. And the sweeper is off the plate.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Back up the... Oh, that got him. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. And here's the catcher, Carson Kelly, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that drops in for a strike. With the tying run on at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Just missed.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Clips the corner, and now 3-1. Bush, the lead runner, out at second. Kelly at first with no outs. Into the outfield, base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Swanson, the next to hit, takes low for a ball.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this.
Swings and misses, struck him out. In half up to hit. Golden opportunity right here.
Pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 56.
That clips the zone, and that's strike 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Bases loaded, 1 away. Got him! Huge strikeout there.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Perdomo on to first. Out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. Nice work from the snake pen there. We go to the bottom half of
Pitching for
back
the
down for the
Chicago
bottom of the
Cubs.
6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Brazier.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And there's one down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And now the first baseman, Spencer Steer. 0 for 2 in this one. Slider right there. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Brad Keller getting loose out there. Rogers also throwing. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Happ sizing this one up. He's got it. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. So next is the designated hitter for the D-backs, Jake McCarthy. And he lays down a bunt. And a foul ball.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he drops it down the third baseline. In time to Bush. They thwart the bunt attempt. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the third baseman, Willie Castro. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. And that one is inside. Off the mark there. The count now 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And here is Kyle Tucker. In there, and it's 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
1-1.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Got him looking for the K. Fastball at the letters, throws him for strike 3.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready.
Marte throws to first in time. And first offering is fouled off. Brazier, in his 8th season, he features a slider, a 4-seamer, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. 0-1 now. Drilled out towards left center field. Back there. And he goes airborne to make the catch.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
Doyle at the plate now as he chases after that one.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
1 ball, 1 strike. That's a ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Fly ball down the line, and that is a foul ball. 2 outs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up. Diamondbacks down quickly, but they're up 3-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Number 27.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So up now for Chicago, Michael Busch. 1 for 3. That's in there. 0-1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swinging a grounder foul first base side. Out to short. Perdomo on to first. First out in the top of the eighth.
You expect to see shortstops make great plays, and it's especially important in a big moment like that. Nicely done.
Little chopper rolls foul. And that one fouled off. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss, and now 2 gone.
Now batting,
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. First pitch, and he just misses. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Dansby Swanson in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the eighth. And the 3-0 finds the zone. That's to third. Garcia whips it across, and the Cubs go 1-2-3. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. They're down 3-2.
Now pitching for
back
the
now,
Chicago
new pitcher
Cubs.
on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Caleb Thielbar.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Michael Garcia getting ready to hit. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Ball 2.
When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. This one in the air. Horner. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away. Ketel Marte up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is fouled back.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Crow Armstrong makes the grab. 2 down. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. He's already homered here in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
That one misses. Now 1-2. That's inside. And right back to the mound. Throws to first. That's the 3rd out. And the Diamondbacks down in order, but they still lead at 3-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Dansby Swanson stands in.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks. Number 63.
Line drive, base hit.
Justin Martinez.
And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. He goes down looking.
Fastball inside just freezes the hitter. I don't think he's ready to pull the trigger. A lot of times hitters are looking away, and that one locked him up.
He's 2 outs away. Horner will hit next. Known for his late inning heroics. That one in there across the letters.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that's a fair ball. The throw to third, and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Kind of just punts it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I'll tell you what, you'll take those every day you can get them. Really important at bat coming up now.
And now 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
2 on, 1 out. In the air, left field. Gurriel handles the chance. Runner tagging from third. A big run scores on the sac fly, and they've tied it in the top of the 9th.
Productive at bat for sure right there. Nice sac fly, ties up the ball game, and now they've got to look for a way to go ahead.
And that is out of play.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. Look out. That fastball drilled him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. With the go-ahead run standing at second here at the top of the 9th. That misses, and it's 1-1. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. And a swing and a miss. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Number 43.
Now pitching for Chicago, number 43.
And fouled
Luke
off.
Little.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Backed off the plate that time. In the air out to center. Makes the grab after a long run. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Steer in the box now. Takes strike one. Action in the pen down there. Daniel Palencia up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Rogers getting loose as well. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
No ball. 2 strike.
Battling here as he fouls it away. One down, base is empty. Pitch is in the dirt, and a count 1-2. Stays alive. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Way
3
high.
balls. 2 strikes.
Jake McCarthy in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
McCarthy.
Next is the designated hitter, Jake McCarthy. 0 for 3 in this one. Steer dives and can't get back in time. He's picked off.
No, you're the winning run over there at first base. You've got to have a one-way lead. Make sure you don't get picked off as he did right there.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Two down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Right down to shoot. That's strike 2.
0-2.
That was the sweeper, but it missed. Outside low, 2-2. Ground ball right side. Corner. On the run, throw to first. On the money, nice play. One hit in the inning, but no one left. 9 isn't enough to decide a winner, so we are off to extra innings. All tied up at 3 apiece. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Michael Busch. Martinez back to work. Ball 1, no strikes. And that one fouled off. The other way, base hit into the outfield. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. High fly ball, right field. Carroll gets there. He's under it. Oh, he can't hang on. One runs in. She'll still come home with it. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
Now batting,
Seiya Suzuki digs in now. And that one clips the corner.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
1-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Really going after him here. All fastball.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
now pitching for the Diamondbacks.
And he grounds one to the right
Number
side.
29.
Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. Up and in, ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position, and here in extra innings. That catches the top part of the zone, and the count 1-2. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And that'll do it. Welcome back.
Now
And
pitching for the Chicago
runner in
Cubs.
scoring position, no
Number
outs.
48,
Gabriel Moreno
Daniel
now at the plate.
Valencia.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
So the tying run at second. Now this is in the air down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Gurriel swings through it for strike 1. With the tying run at second, winning run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Chopped on the ground. Castro sends it to first. And Arizona with just 1 out left.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle, trying to deliver as the hero. Line drive. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs hold on to win it tight.